Hello there, my name is Greg Klaumenzer, and today I want to talk to you about what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur, professional, small business owner. As you probably are aware of, some of the things that you've been doing in the past to get more clients or more business isn't working the way it used to. Advertising yellow pages, putting out flyers, even going to network meetings, those type of things are really not working the way they may have once worked. And it's really because things are changing, times are changing. And if you're really kept abreast of what's going on in the media, I'm sure you've probably heard of social networking or social media. These are things like Facebook and Twitter and YouTube and social bookmarking. These are things that are really, really connecting people. If you don't know what these things are, it's like when the internet first came out. If you don't get involved in the internet, you're just going to be left in the dust. So, one of the things that I really want to express here today in this video is I know it's difficult sometimes making changes and learning new things, but that's what life is all about. Either you're learning and growing and developing, or you're not. You're dying, you're decaying, you're just kind of maintaining your status quo. And, there's just a certain amount of excitement and enthusiasm that happens when we're growing and learning and developing and trying to be our best. And I think that's one of the greatest things about being in business for yourself or being an entrepreneur, at least for me, is that I'm always faced with having to find my edge and really look at where's my next opportunity to grow, either in my communication skills, in my business practices, or my sales process, or just how I'm showing up with other people, and really looking at how am I showing up, what's working and what's not working. But also looking at being able to keep up with the changes in terms of business and marketing. And in many respects, I struggled with making these changes and growing with this area because, like growth, any type of growth, you're going to meet with some sort of resistance or challenge. It's going to be uncomfortable because you're learning something new and you're not very good at it at first. And that's what, again, is I think is really, really exciting about being an entrepreneur, is that there's always an opportunity to grow, because wherever you go, there you are. Your business is there. It's the biofeedback of how you're showing up in the world in terms of the results and productivity, effectiveness, client retention, whatever it is. Anyways, marketing is one of these areas. In fact, there's a financier who helps privately held businesses double the size of their business and help them with exit strategies. And he's a futurist and predicts trends in industry. And one of the things that he said that really struck me, that I thought is really, really powerful, is that as we evolve in business, we're actually shifting away from sales orientation to marketing. In fact, many businesses will eliminate their entire sales force now and in the next few years, and it's going to shift towards marketing. And it's all about marketing. It's all about educating people, getting exposure, giving people all the information, all the experiences they need in order to make a decision, a buying decision. Once the person contacts you, of course, sales skills and sales processes are going to be helpful. But what's really critical in these times is to start learning and mastering new ways to market, new ways to get your message out, new ways to have a lot of people get an experience of you at the same time, i.e. this video, for example, or the internet and writing articles or blogging or any of the social media. If you're not doing these things as an entrepreneur and as a professional, guaranteed you will be left in the dust. You will be absolutely a dinosaur in business. I encourage you to get yourself educated. You don't have to learn it all at once, but pick one area. Maybe you focus on social media. Maybe you focus on video marketing. Maybe you focus on writing some articles. But ask yourself, what are you doing to get the word out, to give people an experience of you, to help educate your prospects or your clients or the world about what you do and what kind of value you can provide for them, and give them some sort of experience around that. So as an entrepreneur and as a professional, if you're not out there marketing on a consistent basis, and I would suggest, if you're not marketing at least 15% of your time on a weekly basis, you're always going to be struggling. You're always going to be wondering, when's the next deal coming in? When's the next client going to show up? What marketing does is it eliminates that problem, and that you have a consistent influx of leads that are being generated. You have a waiting list of clients. You have a prospect list. You've got a list of people that have expressed an interest that you can follow up with. So marketing is the key. For entrepreneurs and business owners, if you don't know how to market yourself, there is so many resources out there on the internet. But get yourself educated, start learning what it takes to be a good marketer and get yourself out there. I'm just so excited about video, because video is just a great way to, at least for me, to just communicate and share some of my thoughts and my ideas with the general public. So anyways, I hope you found this helpful. Again, my name is Greg Klaumenzer, and I'm a business and life coach here in Carlsbad, California. And I love working with entrepreneurs and professionals and small business owners to help overcome some of the challenges of business dips and a lack of business, and to help them really grow their business and help them find a system, i.e. marketing, that creates a sustainable influx of clients. And there's so many ways to do that right now. It's really, really exciting. All right, thanks for listening.